Hey, this is Brian and Scott from Brisco Hikes. Recently we are tagged for a HikerTag video from our friend and fellow Virginian, Smellin' Roses.
So a little bit about us is we're located here in Central Virginia, and our friend Doug is located in northwestern New York.
Hope you enjoy the video.
Hope you enjoy the video. So the first question is, who are you? Well, we're Brisco Hikes. I'm Brian, this is Scott. We're identical twin brothers who love hiking and backpacking. Professionally, we both work in the software industry.
Our friend Doug, who we actually met through other activities and we found that we all had a passion for being outside, is a trauma nurse. Question 2 is, when did you start hiking? Well, for Brisco Hikes, we started hiking in December of 2016 for a Hidden Rocks backpacking trip.
As far as hiking goes, we began as kids doing day trips with our parents. Growing up in Central Virginia, we hit the Blue Ridge Parkway a lot for day hikes and camping and things like that.
Doug, he grew up in New Jersey, not too far from the Appalachian Trail.
Yeah.
He and his father would go hiking up there, and then when he was in college, he actually did some backpacking trip in the Shenandoah National Park.
Yeah, I would say that we began backpacking or experimenting with backpacking when we were in high school. So our late teens and into our early 20s is when we began.
Mm-hmm.
Question number 3 is, do you backpack? Yes, we do. I'd say it's our preferred outdoor activity, and we try to go as often as possible. With the distance between us and Doug, we try to coordinate at least 2 trips a year together.
We will go solo. It's easier for Brian and I to go together or with other friends, and we'll film those if there's good content.
Or something neat to see.
Yeah. Question 4 is, what is your favorite trail food? Well, food is important to us.
Yep.
We've done it all. We've dehydrated, we've done box foods, we've done the mountain house meals, we've done it all. We enjoy making our own meals though, and it's fun for us.
Yeah, I think that if there's one area that we struggle with is probably, what do we do for lunch?
Yeah.
Is it a hot meal? Is it a cold meal? You know, do you stop and take the time to cook? Or do you just eat on the go? I think that's probably where we struggle the most. And sometimes in the mornings, we have to decide whether we want to actually cook breakfast or not cook breakfast, but we always have hot coffee in the morning.
I would say that our guilty pleasure, especially in the morning, is the Mountain House biscuits and gravy.
Yeah. Question number 5 is, what is your longest hike? As Brisco Hikes, our longest hike was our Dolly Sods trip from May of last year, which was a 12-mile loop.
Yeah. After that would be our Tuscarora overnight hike, which was a planned 11,
Yeah.
but we ended up doing 8 or 9. Question 6 is, what is your most repeated hike? Well, growing up in Virginia, heading up to the Blue Ridge Parkway and the Blue Ridge Mountains, our most repeated hike is probably Humpback Rocks or White Rock Falls.
Yeah. I think for Doug, growing up in New Jersey and now living in northwestern New York, he has spent some time in the Adirondacks a few times. And I guess as a channel, as Brisco Hikes, we do plan on going back to Dolly Sods later this year. Question 7 is, what are 3 bucket list hikes that you have? For Brisco Hikes, because we're separated by so many miles, we don't really plan that way. We plan our trips based on availability and the season.
Locally, for us and for Doug, we do have some trips that we are planning, but as a group overall, we're making plans to go back to the Dolly Sods, as we mentioned. We're planning on going to Shenandoah National Park to hike together, and also the Great Smoky Mountains. Question 8 is, do you use a GPS device or a map and compass? Well, we use both. A map and compass is in our essentials kit. We believe that anybody that's going outdoors and likes to go backpacking or hiking should learn how to read a map and use a compass.
Absolutely. We also embrace today's technology, so we all carry GPS devices as well. We were recently in a situation where we did not have an accurate map, and the GPS enabled us to find the route back to the trail we were supposed to be on.
That was the Tuscarora Trail.
It sure was, yeah. And it also, having the GPS allows our families to be more comfortable with us being out in the woods. Question 9 is, who do you hike with? Well, we hike with each other. Scott and I started Brisco hikes in 2016. And later on, we invited Doug to join us. Those few trips a year that we all three get together, we really enjoy.
Yeah, we do. We also enjoy hiking with our families and our friends. Brian and I will also go and take our kids hiking with us.
Absolutely.
So question 10, our last question, is what do you look for in a trail? Well, we look for what everybody looks for. We're looking for that great experience, those beautiful waterfalls, those vast views of the valley or mountain range.
Great campsites.
Great campsites. That's what we're looking for. What we really like is the feeling of remoteness. We like to be out there. And we also prefer adequate water sources so that we don't have to carry so much water.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that, for us, like, the last hike was always the best hike, or the next hike is going to be the best hike. But truly, once you're out there on the trail, every trip is a unique experience. We have a great time on every one of them. And it's all about getting out and just having a great time together. We had a lot of fun creating this video. We hope you learned a lot about us. Since this is a HikerTag video, we would like to thank Smell and Roses for tagging us. And now we get the opportunity to tag a couple other channels. The first channel we want to tag is Troy from Flying Squirrel Outdoors. The second channel we're going to tag is Tim Watson from Tim Watson Outdoors.
Thanks for coming along. I hope you enjoyed the video.